Hey! Today we talked about how sometimes instead of having the grand stave with a treble and a bass clef, you can have two treble clefs. That's usually when you're playing most of your notes around here rather than around here. There's your middle C there, by the way. Like in Claude's Moon, for instance. See that? And when that happens, your picture of C's in your head is a little bit different. If you have two treble staves, it'll look like you got your middle C, your treble G and your treble C, and commonly one hand will be working around here and the other hand will be working around here. So in Claude's Moon, here we've got a pair of thirds, a third above our treble C, and here we have a pair of thirds, a third above our middle C. And this is the look of all our anchor points. So you got middle C, the look is instead of being symmetrical, how do you call it, opposite mirror image, it's actually identical. See that? You go middle C, treble G, treble C, treble G, high G, and the same happens here. Alternatively, like in Hall of the Mountain King, you might have two bass staves. See that? Bass stave and another bass stave. So with this song, this note is a second above your low C, and this note is a second above your bass C. And this is what it would look like on the page. Second above your low C is here, and second above your bass C is here. And we talked a bit about what's coming up, and one of the songs that is coming up is this beautiful Summertime. And all we need to do this week is put our left hand on around middle C on an A minor add 9 chord. Most important thing is that you're going to use these 4 fingers, so don't use your pinky because we need our pinky to walk down. Use finger 4, 3, 2 and 1. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. 2, 3, your daddy is. So we've got A, B, C and E all at the same time. This is our A minor chord, this is our add 9. Rich. Then we're gonna go down, we're gonna play that. This is still an A minor chord, but here right next to the A minor chord, I'm just going to show it in your right hand. Rich. We're going to take our bottom note down, which is your major 7th, and your ma is good looking. So we've got our A minor add 9, because you're adding in your second note. We got our A minor still a 9, but now we've got our major 7 as well, and so this is called your major 9. Major 9 because instead of the normal 7 you play the major 7th. This one is called your A minor 9. The difference between an A minor add 9 and an A minor 9 is that you're playing the 7th as well. So this is your A minor 9, comes when the living is easy. And then we're going from that 7th all the way down to the 6th. I'm gonna explain it again better next week, but for the moment, summertime. Just remember to use these fingers. Your thumb opens up around the D, and play around with using all the length of the notes to get your hands comfortable. You can even play 2 notes with 1 finger, whichever one is comfortable, probably a second. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are, when the fish are jumping, your left hand is jumping also. Just be aware, you're gonna move your pinky from the F sharp to your 3rd finger on the F to play that D minor 7th. Once you've done that big jump, you get a little bit of a rest here because we stay on that. Fish are jumping 4 times, and the cotton is high. 4 on the E 7th as well. Then you're back to the beginning, and your ma is So that same, it's called the line cliche, where one of the notes just comes down chromatically. So hush, little baby, and don't you. This time straight back to the A minor at 9. And then the E, which is your 5 chord, by the way, if you're working with an A minor, is a little turnaround. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing, then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there is nothing's gonna harm you, with daddy and mommy standing by. Oh yeah, is where we're heading. Just remember 1, 2, 3, 4.